Are you storing your foods correctly? You might be surprised to learn that some of the foods you're chucking in the fridge are actually better off staying out. That's right, you heard me right. Stop treating your fridge like a dumping ground for everything. Refrigerating certain foods can be a bloody disaster, turning your lovely produce into a mushy, flavorless mess. Some foods actually deteriorate faster in the cold, losing their texture, taste, and nutritional value. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to take you through 7 common foods that you should never refrigerate. You'll be amazed at the difference proper storage can make in your kitchen. Get ready to up your culinary game because we're about to revolutionize the way you think about food storage. Remember, knowing how to store your ingredients properly is as crucial as knowing how to cook them. So let's ditch these common food storage mistakes and get it right. Listen up, because this is important. Stop refrigerating your bread. I repeat, stop refrigerating your bread. You're turning it into a sad, dry, tasteless brick. The cold air in your fridge sucks out all the moisture, leaving your bread stale and unappetizing. It's a bloody massacre. Instead, store your bread in a cool, dry place, like a bread bin or a paper bag. And if you want to keep it fresh for longer, slice it before freezing. That way, you can easily thaw out individual portions without ending up with a soggy mess. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Remember, fresh bread is one of life's simple pleasures, so don't ruin it by shoving it in the fridge. Treat your bread with the respect it deserves. Garlic and onions, 2 ingredients that are essential in any self-respecting kitchen. But here's the kicker: they don't belong in your fridge. Refrigerating these pungent powerhouses can actually make them go soft and moldy more quickly. The cold, damp environment of your fridge is basically an open invitation for mold to grow on your garlic and onions. Instead, store them in a cool, dark, and well-ventilated place. A pantry or a basket on your countertop works a treat. Just make sure they're not stored in plastic bags, which can trap moisture. Now, if you've already chopped your onions or garlic, then you can store them in an airtight container in the fridge to prevent them from flavoring everything else. Just remember, whole garlic and onions belong outside the fridge. Let's talk about potatoes and avocados. These 2 ingredients are staples in many cuisines, but they're also often victims of improper storage. Refrigerating potatoes can actually turn their starches into sugar, resulting in a gritty texture and an unpleasantly sweet flavor. Nobody wants a sweet potato when they're expecting a savory one. Avocados, on the other hand, ripen best at room temperature. Sticking them in the fridge will only slow down the ripening process, leaving you with rock-hard, unusable fruit. Talk about a culinary disaster. So what's the solution? Store your potatoes in a cool, dark, and well-ventilated place like a pantry or a basket. And for avocados, keep them on the counter until they're ripe. Then store them in the fridge to slow down further ripening. Remember, proper storage is key to enjoying these ingredients at their best. Olive oil and tomatoes, 2 ingredients that scream Mediterranean cuisine. But what they shouldn't scream is, keep me in the fridge. Refrigerating olive oil can cause it to solidify and become cloudy, which affects its flavor and texture. And nobody wants a mouthful of lumpy olive oil, do they? Tomatoes, on the other hand, lose their flavor and texture when stored in the fridge. The cold air damages their cell membranes, resulting in a mealy, flavorless mess. It's enough to make any Italian chef cry. So what's the verdict? Store your olive oil in a cool, dark place, away from direct sunlight and heat. And your tomatoes? Keep them at room temperature, out of direct sunlight, and let them ripen to perfection. Your taste buds will thank you for it. There you have it, 7 foods you should never refrigerate. Proper food storage is crucial for maintaining the quality, flavor, and texture of your ingredients. By following these simple tips, you can avoid culinary disasters and ensure that your food always tastes its best. Don't underestimate the impact that proper storage can have on your cooking. By keeping these foods out of the fridge, you'll enhance their natural flavors and textures, elevating your dishes from basic to brilliant. Remember, a well-stocked and properly stored pantry is a cook's best friend. Now, if you found these tips helpful, don't be a selfish sod. Share this video with your friends and family and subscribe to our channel for more game-changing kitchen tips. We'll help you become a culinary rockstar in no time.